Cassie, how was your day at work?
It is great.
Today, you and I are going to your mom's house for supper tonight.
Yeah, I will call my mom right now and tell her that you and I will be there for supper tonight.
Hello.
Hi Mom, it's Cassie. Are you getting supper ready?
Yes, we are having Chinese food for supper.
2 hours later.
Mom, we really enjoyed having Chinese food.
That's good. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
Hey Lamar,
Yes, Princess the Cinderella.
did you tell Steven something about your abusive parents giving you a brutal punishment day?
Yes, I did.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Lamar, explain what has happened to your abusive parents.
Well, on my 18th birthday, my parents pretended to surprise me, but then, they had Corey jumped out of a present box, and they gave me a brutal punishment day. They made me take a cold shower, they slagged me in the face, they gave me a swirly, they threw me off of the top floor, they made me walk barefoot on glass, they made me drink an entire bottle of hot sauce, and many more. My face is actually all scratched up and bruised, my feet are all cut, and I'm in pain mentally too. So then, I grabbed my phone and called the police, and finally, they came to my house and arrested my abusive parents.
Oh my gosh, I was about to say, that's child abuse. Your abusive parents should be ashamed of themselves.
Yeah, and now that those abusive monster maniacs are in jail, I can just focus on different stuff.
Lamar, I was going to tell you a story about what happened.
Yeah, tell me what happened.
On June the 18th, Cassie's mom, Steven, Princess the Cinderella, Cassie and I went to the Chinese restaurant to have something to eat. We saw my ex-boyfriend, Simon. He pulled out a gun and pointed it at Cassie. And Princess the Cinderella pushed him and tried to call the cops on him, but Simon stopped her. Princess the Cinderella ran away from him, and I had to go after Princess the Cinderella, because she had to escape. And finally, Cassie's mom pulled out her phone and called the cops, and they came and arrested Simon for assault and the shooting. 2 days later, my brother Justin, who is a police officer, called me and said for me, Cassie, Steven, Princess the Cinderella and Cassie's mom to come to court for Simon's actions. And he got sentenced to life in prison. The reason why I didn't want to be with him anymore because he treats me like crap, and always getting drunk at a bar. So now, I have a new boyfriend, and his name is Cassie, and we have been together for 2 months, and I love him so much because he is a hard worker and got a very nice cool sports car. You should check it out.
Well, I must say, Simon is a freaking dirty butthole.
Yeah, Simon is always grounding people for fun and doesn't care about anything but himself.
Babe, I just got out of the shower. Let's have fun staying up all night.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Let's go in the living room. Let's watch Donald Trump, the 45th president.
Okay, let's watch it.
Get going, move forward, aim high, land a takeoff. Don't just sit on the runway and hope someone will come along and push the airplane. It simply won't happen. Change your attitude and gain some altitude. Believe me, you'll love it up here. As long as you are going to be thinking anyway, think big. Show me someone without any go, and I'll show you a loser. When you are wrong repeatedly, the worst thing you can do is continue taking it, fight back. What separates the winners from the losers is how a person reacts to each new twist of fate. It doesn't hurt to get more education. Sometimes your best investments are the ones you don't make. What's the point having great knowledge and keeping them all to yourself? I try to learn from the past, but I plan for the future by focusing exclusively on the present. That's where the fun is. Anyone who thinks my story is anywhere near over is sadly mistaken. I've read hundreds of books about China over the decades. I know the Chinese. I've made a lot of money with the Chinese. I understand the Chinese mind. One of the problems when you become successful is that jealousy and envy inevitably follow. There are people, I categorize them as life's losers who get their sense of accomplishment and achievement from trying to stop others. As far as I'm concerned, if they had any real ability, they wouldn't be fighting me. They'd be doing something constructive themselves.